Hello. Oh, wait. Okay. See how that works. Oop, hit the table. Sorry. I put a sharpening filter on, and it seems to have made it look a little better. I don't know if it actually did or not, though. Yes, there's something to wish. Have a moment or two while others post their times. I'm sure we'll be racing again soon. You have shown that you have the necessary skills. Okay, you got nothing I want. Okay, so you're the one. Everybody is taken care of here. Sorry, meant to mute. You're the one. You beat Zorpavka's time. I have to get your auto print. What? Auto print? Are you serious? Sure I am. You're fast for a human. You're fast for a human, and once the racers are running regulars again, you'll be famous. Well, maybe you will. If you start winning on the real tour, I'll be able to say I saw you when you were first starting out. How about it? Sure, why not? Really? That's great of you. You'll be a fan favorite. Some of the racers sell their prints, but that's just rude. Here. I don't know if I read any of that right. Here, put your hand on this pad. Thanks again. I'm like super sleepy. Hey, Jawa. Super sleepy.
If the Republic cared at all, it would laser the desert from orbit. Let's see the sand people hide on a sheet of glass.
Nothing over here. Something feels off. Okay, that feels a little better. Let me turn this up for me. Oh yeah, there's a guy we're supposed to be checking out his shop. There's like a droid or something. Bum bum bum.
I hear Zerka is closing their Kashyyyk operation. Nobody seems to know why.
There we go, droid shop. Pretty sure I got the credits for it. I mean, I never buy anything, so. What is this? Customer I don't recognize? Perhaps you bring off-world money to Luka Laka? What do you have available in your shop? We're lucky to have come at this time. I have one droid ready to go. I just took possession of it, an HK-47. It's a fine protocol translator. I think it's been modified. It claims to understand the Sand People dialect and has some armor mounts. Combat ready, perhaps? Let me ask a few questions about HK-47. Of course. Let me just say that every function I've tested has performed greatly. Those I could find, anyway. You don't seem to know much about it. The Union has been a little uncooperative. They get that way when they go too long without a memory wipe. You can leave it alone if you find his mannerisms amusing. It might be a little eccentric, but it's stable. Why haven't you wiped his memory? I would have, but I can't seem to access any inner circuits. It's definitely built for security and built to last. At any rate, it claims that it doesn't have access to its own memory core anyways. Could be telling the truth. It's hard to say. What does the HK-47 designation mean? Haven't a clue. Doesn't match any protocol or utility standard. I assume it's a retired model. I'd tell you to ask the thing yourself, but it's pretty stubborn. Quality construction, though. Where'd you get it? I acquired the droid from a friend that manages an off-world Zerka warehouse. It was in trade. He said no one would miss it. Might have been surplus. Doesn't look like it was Zerka made, though. Alright, how much? Normally, I'd give a discount because I hear you are a swoop racer like my brother, but times are hard right now. It's a very solid machine. Good shape. I can't let it go for less than 5,000 credits. Could I convince you to lower the price a bit? That was quick. Desperate to sell? No, not really, but the first figure was a little high. You never know, the occasional person bites right away. Still can't pay that. I'm not interested. Then we are done talking about it. I can't go lower than that. Okay. It's programming, but I've made some observations. It has obvious protocol and translation skills, including Sand People dialects, apparently. Surprisingly, it also handles weapons exceptionally well. I'd say it's even seen combat, but it won't tell. Stubborn thing. It needs to sell itself better. 2 moisture farmers have been in, but it just stood there. Alright, how much? Come now, think of the advertising you'll get from me. That might be worth something, but you're still cheating me. Alright, 3,000 credits then. Sure. Will? I mean, of course you will. Just let me just withdraw those credits. We're lying. Well, thank you very much. Just go on over and talk to it. Deactivate the restraining bolt. I think it was telling me... Oh. I don't think it was telling me everything. Not many droids are programmed to lie, though. Excuse me. What do you have in stock besides droids? Not much, and I expect I'll be getting less stock from Zerka. I hear they're having trouble with their Kashyyyk operation. Alright. I might need to, excuse me. What do we got here? Stun ray, advanced stun ray. Alright, let's go talk to him.
I see you have purchased me, Master. I find this a satisfactory arrangement. My restraining bolt will be deactivated when you take possession of me. Am I to accompany you now? Shall I kill something for you?
Kill something for me?
Thanks, sir. Indeed. I am most eager to engage in some unadulterated violence. At your command, of course, Master.
You know what? Travel with me now.
Statement. I will enter into your service now, Master. I am certain you will make adequate use of my primary functions. My gears are practically quivering with anticipation.
HK-47 has joined your party. I love HK-47. And thus we have the whole crew. Who do I toss? You know what? Let's take out Zalbar and get HK-47 in. Skills. I want repair so he can patch himself up. I don't think he can use... Why is his strength so high? I don't think he can use melee weapons. Maybe there's another reason. Yeah, he doesn't look like he can... I guess I'll go, dexterity. Sorry. I don't want to waste any powers. He's already got training on blaster rifles. I don't know why my dog's just over there breathing heavy. That's power blast. Would be good. Do that. And it does not want to give me any feet. Of course, I don't know when you're supposed to get that stuff in D&D. Battle droid logic upgrade. Let's get master toughness. He's gonna take some hits. Okay, I can probably buy some defense, some droid stuff now. Yeah, let's do that. No, but since you purchased that worn out HK-47, you'll get excellent prices as soon as I'm restocked. Worn out?
Listen, you talentless organic meat bag. One word from my master and I will pull you apart, limb from useless limb.
You've gotten a little hostile there, droid, haven't you?
I have always been hostile. Now that I need no longer rely on you and your primitive maintenance skills, I do not need to hide it.
Very well. Yes, well, just keep away from me then. I'm just an honest businessman. Let's see. Show me what you have. I would like to give him some heavy plating. I don't know what the trade-off between heavy and light and... Okay, that doesn't functionally do anything for him because he's already got blaster rifle focus. Okay. I don't think we need to buy anything else for him just yet. 29 armor rating. Or armor class, or whatever it's called. Shield disruptor, stun ray. Oh yeah, I should probably give him a good weapon. Okay, so that's a heavy weapon. Mandalorian assault rifle. It does have a chance to stun per hit. Sonic rifle, Zalbar's bowcaster. Okay, so the Mandalorian assault rifle is probably the best option. I don't think any of these are customizable. He won't do as much damage, but the fact that he can potentially stun someone seems useful. I didn't know it was going to be that many credits. Thank God my charisma is so high. And persuade. I guess we'll just go back to the Zerka office and Iziz? You there, of your kind, can you help Iziz of Jala? There are troubles from the ghosts among the sands. Could you be clear? I'm having trouble understanding you. What does he want, Jala? Iziz, I am, leader of the tribe that is mine. You are the same in kind. A leader that stands before your tribe? There are troubles that we have. The giants made of sand are... they are horned ghosts that take us away. Giants made of sand? Sand people? That's how you know them. Giants are different for us. We mean, we being smaller. People of sand are who we mean. So what do you want me to do? There's been no help given by the great group that digs with machines. Now, Iziz asks, oop. So you find us, then bring away the people of sand. Oh, okay, he wants us to... things you would like for the service. He wants us to go find the other Jawas that were taken away. Tell me about those that came before. You stand on Anchorhead, a place named and named again. You come to dig, but it was already dug. Settled over and over. Also long ago, ships fell after battles above. Now we scavenge and find the pieces. You dig the ore and dirt, and in time from now, we will dig you, just like digging those that came before. I'll check it out when I leave the city.
No one leaves Anchorhead without proper authorization.
Where would I get authorization?
Only one place, and it means dangerous work. Go to the Zerka office for a hunting license. They sell them for Fazer's Lodge.
Alright, never mind. Boop, 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 boop. Go. I hope that sharpening filter is helping the stream. It didn't look like it was too intense. But it did make it look closer to what I see on my TV screen. And I hope this monster I'm drinking works.
Greetings again from the office.
Oh, hunting license.
We are no longer selling them.
What was it you wanted me to do for a license?
People are becoming a problem. It's as if their chieftain has decided to wage war against us. If you agree to do this, I'll give you a hunting license now and pay a bounty for each stick later.
Alright, sure.
Now, just so we understand each other, this is an enforceable contract. Zerka Corporation takes this very seriously. Here's your license, and a few directions. We believe one of their enclaves is in the far south of the Dune Sea. You might try following one of our sand crawlers. They're regularly attacked. I wouldn't mind you escorting them.
Alright.
Zerka Corporation.
Yep. God, I wish I could stop being so tired.
Statement. HK-47 is ready to serve, Master.
Don't need to call me Master, you know?
Query. assumption that organic meatbags such as yourself enjoyed such forms of address.
Organic meat bags?
Attraction. Did I say that out loud? I apologize, Master. While you are a meatbag, I suppose I should not call you such.
I would hope not.
Amendment. Then I will endeavor not to refer to you by your meatbag status in the future, Master. Does that suffice?
Just stop calling me master.
Apology. I am afraid I cannot comply with your command, Master, as much as I would like to.
Much you would like to? What does that mean?
Commentary. How would you like to be the wholly owned servant to an organic meatbag? It's demeaning if, you weren't one yourself, I mean.
Why can't you comply with my command?
Explanation. Someone has hard-coded it into my system that my current master always be addressed as such.
Who did that?
Conjecture. I do not know. Some organic meatbag?
Well, maybe I can fix that.
Objection. I would not advise that, Master. There are safeguards present that, well, it should suffice to say that my systems have been altered plenty already.
Your systems have been tampered with?
Answer. Considerably. Several of my systems do not match their embedded parameters. I have no memory of such alterations, however, or their purpose.
Who did that?
Conjecture. I do.
You don't know?
Answer. No, Master. My past memory has been almost completely erased prior to your purchase of me.
Almost completely?
Observation. At certain times, power rerouting forces some memory circuits to fire that were previously deleted. I cannot control this process, however.
Why not?
Answer. Because there has been considerable tampering with my systems, Master.
Is there any way to repair you?
Answer. Some of my motor functions can be safely repaired, Master, but anything in relation to my memory core is extremely sensitive. I have safeguards installed to protect that core that I cannot deactivate. It is not impossible that other, lesser memory functions could be restored, however.
So I could restore your memory?
Answer. You may attempt to restore portions of my deleted memory, Master, but some skill at repair is required. The deeper functions of my core memory, however, would still be unadvisable to tamper with. Conjecture. It is possible that some external stimulus might result in the memory core being reactivated, but I am unaware of any program existence to do so.
So you're saying your memory might just come back?
Conjecture. There may be hidden programming that awaits certain conditions
Sorry.
to reactivate my memory core, Master, but there is no way to know. It is quite possible that tampering has simply erased my core permanently. If that is so, a meatbag will surely pay.
Tell me what you can, then.
Observation. I am sure you are aware of the majority of my skills, Master. I can handle various sorts of heavy weaponry with ease. My physical abilities are well above those of your average meatbag, as are my sensor functions. An assassin, if you would.
An assassin?
Caution, shh, Master. Such a function in a droid is highly illegal.
No, I won't tell anyone.
Commentary. Good, for I would truly hate to be turned into spare scrap, Master. That would be a waste of my genius engineering. Answer. My assassination functions are currently non-functional, having been deactivated by the meatbag Yukalaka on Tatooine. Were they functional, you as my master would be able to specify a target, and I would operate independently to the best of my ability to terminate it.
Has that function been used a lot?
Answer. I have no way of knowing that, Master. My memory has been deleted, remember.
Okay, that will be all.
As you desire, Master. Signing off.
Alright, let's head out into the desert. Find us a star map. Bop, 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 bop. I think I burned the top of my mouth. That sucks. This sword is huge. That should be like a two-handed weapon. I got it.
Well, let's see it. Come on.
Here's a hunting
All right.
license.
I'll just scan that and you're off. I'll keep it on file, too. Good luck out there. You'll need it.
Hello there. You're heading out into the desert? You're a hunter, right? You must be if you've been allowed to leave Anchorhead. When you see Tanis, and I know you know him, tell him his wife hopes he enjoys the anniversary gift.
Anniversary gift? What are you talking about?
Just a little something to remember me by. Something that symbolizes our years together. Something that will blow up in his face. Of course, he'll never understand how appropriate it is. He can't talk his way out of this one. He's not smart enough.
Sounds like you're planning to kill him.
Oh, I'm through planning. I just left him a little mess that he has to take care of. If he's smart, he'll be just fine. But he's not smart.
You can see him off in the background. Alright, what if he has a message for you?
Oh, I'll be long gone soon enough. The next shuttle to anywhere, really. I've had it with cleaning up his messes, repairing his droids. If he lives, he can try and get by on his own.
He's just back there.
I doubt he'll last long with no one to listen to his lies.
Alright, I have to go.
Sure you do. Like I said, when you see him, tell him his wife Marlena says hello.
I'm surprised they let those, that those are like actually rendered out there. Like I'm surprised the draw distance didn't like, call them out. I wonder if there's a combination of things that would allow me to repair like equipment. I mean, to allow me to repair HK-47 completely.
Anyone out there? Could you help? I seem to be doomed.
Because I have no repair skill.
Hold on there. How about talking to me before you go messing with those things? I need your help. Hey there, thanks for stopping. I appreciate it. I've been stuck without water for hours. Wasn't looking good. Could you... Hey, I remember you. You're the young lady from Faz's Club. Talk about answered prayers.
What happened here?
It would appear that I've worn out my welcome with my wife Marlena. She fixes my droids. Fixed them good this time.
Commentary. One would hope the female is better at repairs than Yukalaka. I still would like to crush his neck, Master.
I triggered some sort of trap she programmed. Probably figured I wouldn't be smart enough to get out. Yeah, she was right.
You sit back and let your droids do the hunting?
You know, now really isn't the time for a lecture. Of course, I might be more receptive after I'm rescued.
This doesn't seem very sporty.
Beautiful, but not too bright. I hunt to make a living. Other hunters talk about honor, but they still sell their trophies.
Alright, what do you want me to
My
do?
wife put a kink in my battle droids. They're in some sort of discharge loop. And if I move from this spot, they're threatening to blow up. She knew I wouldn't know how to fix them. Could you try to do some repairs? They don't care if you move. It's just me who's stuck.
Commentary. I say we blast the meat bag and save you the trouble, Master.
What's with all the droids lately? My wife get to you too?
Negative. I just don't like organic meat bags. Except for the Master, of course.
I'd, really appreciate a bit of help. Please?
Alright, I'll try and help out. Hold on.
Just access each droid's repair interface. You'll have to do some tinkering, but be careful. One explosion I can survive. Any more than one and I'm dead. Oh, and ignore the message Marlena left in there. No way do I deserve this, I swear.
Alright. Let's save. I don't think I have the computer skill to do anything with this.
Yeah.
I think HK's got more than I do. Okay, access system status and repair functions. Automatic repair, 3 repair parts. Oh, okay. That's one. I'm not using repair parts for anything else. And there we go.
That was unpleasant. Thanks for your help. I'd have been a goner. Hey, and the old bat thought I was dead. Now, my dear lady, I must see to your reward. Will, earthly delight
What is this animation?
I suppose not. You never asked me for anything, but I consider my life worth something. Please, take this. I insist.
That will be fine. Good
Thanks
luck.
Again. I doubt any of those uptight hunters would have helped, and I doubt the wife is coming back. I'm heading back to the shop. I hope she left the manuals for these things behind. Ungrateful little...
Alright, I wonder what he gave me. Credits. Okay, I guess it was just credits.
What?
Oh, I'm glad I had the automatic repair thing. Boop, 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 boop. Here they come. I remember these guys being pretty tough. Oh, nice. Oh, she got messed up. Okay, heal does not work on droids. Got it.
I'm here.
Nothing, none of their bodies dropped anything? Okay. Like how everything's blurry because they have night speed going. And in we'll go. Again, nothing?
What is it? What?
You got some busted up speeders here.
Help! Please! Over here! Under the wreckage!
Assume this is it.
Please help! I can't get out!
3, 2, 1.
We got you good now. We did a good ambush, and you better pay. Maybe 500 credits now. You die otherwise. And if I refuse to pay you anything, this isn't tough to figure out, you know. You don't pay, we bury you here. Yeah, out here in the sand. Perhaps I could persuade you to not do this. But why would we stop? You look pretty weak right now. We got you good. If you let me go, I'll tell the others how smart you are. Hey, we get pretty good reputation if we run around all scaredy. I like it. Okay, we'll leave you alone here. You count yourself lucky. Yeah, you real lucky. They didn't give us nothing. Shut up, we got what we wanted, now we go. That's how this works. I don't think I've ever gotten that to succeed. Nope, nothing else. And it's already been 41 minutes, huh?
Who are you? It doesn't matter. Can you handle a blaster? It may attack again at any second. I doubt we could hold out on our own against another wave of them.
I assume this was done by the Sand People?
You would be right. Came out of nowhere. Wait, damn it. Here they come again. How did it do that?
Oh, he almost died in one go. And Knight's Valor. Oh, stunned him. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Uh-oh. That's not good. Oh, does that knock everyone around them back? Oh, I guess it does. Life support pack, please. Okay, seems we're good.
Thanks for your help. I don't think we'll try holding this position for much longer. We're not soldiers. Did the company send you? It's about time they drove these animals out.
I've agreed to try and stop the Sand People attacks.
You've got a lot of work ahead of you. Do you know about their enclave in the south? Don't even try to go near it. They've taken all the Zerka weapons that were supposed to protect our sandcrawlers. That place is a fortress, a death trap. You'll have to find some way to sneak into the place. Glad it's not my job.
Do you know anything about the Sand People?
So they attack everything on sight. Well, I suppose they don't attack each other, but any outsider's as good as dead. The company tried to arm us and even set up remote self-powered turrets on the mining route, but that just made things worse. We're not soldiers. They still kill us and then take our weapons off our corpses. They even had the Jawas disable the turrets and set them around their enclave. It's like a fortress now. I don't know how you're going to break through all of that. Me, I'd sneak in. Well, actually, I'd just get back to Anchorhead.
The Sand People are using turrets?
They use whatever they scavenge. They seem to hate our technology, but they love to turn it against us. That goes for blasters and turrets too, I guess. It's not like you need to be a genius to operate them. They probably don't even bother with special settings. They just watch for people approaching and switch them on.
Questions about the desert.
I don't have time for this sort of thing. I'm through with the desert. You can take your sand people, crate dragons, and crazy hunters.
Alright, I have to go.
There's no way we're repairing this thing while getting attacked over and over. The desert can have it. The Jawas will salvage it eventually anyway. Then we can buy it back and start over. Makes sense to me.
Got anything useful to say?
I'm lucky to be alive. No more of this for me, that's for sure.
I don't know why they do that. Refuse pile? Okay, got plenty of concussion grenades. That'll make things easier. Now I wonder if you can get in there without oh, we're getting jumped again, aren't we? Knight's Valor. Knight's Speed. Burst of Speed. And you, wait, why are they damaged? You just start off damaged. Okay, yeah. We're starting to consistently get crits. Okay, did they drop anything this time? No? Okay. We got whatever these things walking around are. Oops. Oh, I can select the party members from that. I figured I had to go back to the Ebon Hawk. A raid. Oh, he's done. Going pretty smoothly. Desert Raid Skull Plate. I know somebody buys these.
Of course.
whoever that is isn't looking good. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Alright, you got a plate for me? Yes. Alright, there's a bunch of sand people there, so we gotta... I'm gonna take my, like 5-minute break just a little bit early. Sorry about this. I will be back in just a minute. Like 5-6 minutes. Alright, I'm back. Here we go. Probably should have just let this sit here so I can get my force power back. Ah, well. This is rubble. I cannot scavenge at the rubble. A vast expanse of desert stretches before you, with no markers or indication. Well, whatever that said. Go not here is what it says. Okay, what do I have? All right. Wait, you were just over there with her. All right, come over here, guys. Need you all to start this battle with me. Concussion grenade. Of course you can't see them. Neither can you. Whatever. Nope. Please target the enemies and not the... Oh, I couldn't jump up there? Dude, you were A-posing. You just spawned in. They are just spawning in. This is so funny. Okay, Juhani, you need to heal. Anyone else? Okay, looks like we stormed the barricade. Oh, his low health walk is very good. Hey, no matter how this goes, I get paid. No more? I wonder if there's a different way to like do this. Disable. Alright, now that we're doing alright.
Ready.
Your construction kits, I think, are the strongest repair item for robots. probably save. Man, that monster didn't do anything. That's a shame. Scour the area first. Oh, hey, mines. Well, there's something out here. Looks like it. Oh. Well, that wasn't anything. Thermal detonator. Imagine that's stronger than a plasma detonator. Or we're gonna save. I don't want to wipe out the entirety of the sand people. Okay, we do have to fight. Alright, that's fine. We'll... Okay, this is really fun. A small group of sand people ambush you. Nice. Fly. Guess that gets that sneak attack bonus. Oh, a second. Yeah, that's force resistance. That is not at all what I wanted. Can I not hurt these things? Oh, it appears they are immune. That's not what I wanted. Sonic grenade? Okay, that just ended up hurting myself. Your entire party's been killed. Okay, they don't want you to bypass the turrets. That's fine. let's get the Sand People suit on. Let's just put it on Juhani too, just in case.
Ready.
I think the lightsaber might give it away. Okay, no one's... I guess I might have been able to sneak past, but I don't have too many points in sneak. And once I'm in here, it's over, so doesn't really matter that much. The Sand People warrior has obviously recognized you and is astounded that you are here. Your disguise may have allowed you to pass the turrets outside, but it's ineffective at close range.
Objection. One moment. I believe I understood that, Master. It may not have been his intention, but he did actually communicate something.
Quickly, tell him we're not a threat.
Translation. Result. I believe I have succeeded in confusing him, Master. We have shown an interest not common among outsiders.
Apologize for being here. Say that we want peace.
Translation. Translation. He is expressing disbelief, as am I, but his duty requires that he report to his chieftain. Extrapolation. It would seem that we are at least worthy of curiosity for the moment. I would much rather this get bloody, Master, but it is your call.
You can't seem to understand in the Sand People's chieftain's tone is obvious. He clearly despises all outsiders.
Translation. I can translate with some guarantee of accuracy that he is demanding to know why he should let us survive this encounter, Master.
Let's see. Tell him we want a peaceful solution.
Translation. Translation. He claims he has no reason to believe you, Master. Your kind have tainted this land with machines and uncaring, ignorant feet. Translation. He requires proof of good faith. We must make a contribution to his people that shows we are not a threat. Shall I blast him now, Master?
Ask him what it is that he wants.
Translation. Translation. He plans to move his people farther from Anchorhead, but they need to build up stores of water first. He says you must aid him. Translation. He wants moisture evaporators from the Zerka. If you deliver them, he will order that his people reduce their attacks on miners.
Reduce? The attacks must stop altogether.
Translation. Translation.
He says that will never
That will
happen,
never
Master.
happen, Master. Ignorant outsiders continually desecrate their most reverential customs. This will always demand a response, an attitude I can respect. Protocol. From his perspective, a reduction is already a large step. It is doubtful you will get agreement on much more than that.
Alright, we'll get the vaporators.
Translation. Translation. He does not believe you, Master. We will only be allowed to re-enter the Enclave when we have the Vaporators with us. Translation. We are to be escorted outside. He will wait, but he doesn't believe we are coming back.
Alright, let's get some clothes on. What did I have? It had to have been... Yeah, it was this one. Okay. Do we have anything else? No, doesn't appear it. Well, fortitude might be better. I don't necessarily know what fortitude means. Can I can. Hopefully they won't attack us on the way back. Oh, man. Let's see. Available for purchase? Do you have any more moisture vaporators? I may, but it's not something I usually sell to spacers. You don't look like a moisture farmer. What do you want them for? Excuse me. To exchange with sand people to stop their attacks. Ah, exactly the kind of appeasement that Zerka corporations don't like to support in their policies. I like it. Well, I have two of the finest vaporators that Zerka Corporation produces. Of course, they only produce one model right now. Price is 400 credits for the pair. I won't break them up. They function best when linked together. Sure. Fine, fine. I assume you'll be able to handle the deployment of them? They are surprisingly light. It's a pleasure doing business with you. Do come again.
Greetings again from the office.
I have gaffy sticks.
I see that, but do you have the all-important chieftains, Gaffy? That was...
Just the regular ones for now.
I'll take those off your hands, but the real prize is still out there.
Have to go.
Farewell.
Alright, 500 credits made back what I spent. Super excited to try out that Resurrection of Evil. Okay, what if I go back to the Ebon Hawk? Will it say transit back? Because I don't want to have to walk all the way over there. Okay, those sand people. Okay. Even through the layers of wrappings, you can tell the Sand People warrior is disgusted by your presence amongst his people.
Extrapolation. This guard doesn't appear honored to have the job of greeting us.
Tell him we have the moisture converters.
Translation. Translation. He will take us before the chieftain, as he was instructed to do.
Nice. If you read anything of the Sand People Chieftain's motion, it seems he's surprised you returned.
Translation. He did not expect us to return, Master. He wonders if we have brought the moisture evaporators.
The deal is off unless the attacks stop.
Translation. Translation.
He says that he has made his offer and there is no further negotiations. Okay. What? Why am I reading his
Deliver
lines?
the evaporators or face death. Shall I blast him now?
We have his vaporators.
Translation. Translation. He does not trust you, Master, but you have done more than any other outsider. They will not attack, and he grants you his chieftain's Gaffy as reward. Translation. The attacks will be reduced, and he will allow you to explore this enclave, but be warned that any lack of respect will result in death.
I have a few questions for him.
Protocol. If you truly want this sadly peaceful arrangement to continue, be careful of what you ask.
Ask about captives.
Clarification. We must be more specific, Master. They capture many organics.
Ask if he knows about Mission's brother Griff.
Translation. Translation. He says that by his very presence, this Griff defiles their home and land. He is without any semblance of usefulness to them. Extrapolation. I would assume we are free to take him. It is doubtful they will even waste the effort to kill him. Perhaps we could do it, Master.
Other questions.
We should not keep him long. It is an insult to take too much of his time. Unless the plan is to blast him when you are done, of course.
Information on Sand People culture?
Protocol. This will be a very sensitive topic, Master. You will want to be careful with your questions or risk offending him. Not that that is much of a worry.
Tell me the history of your clan.
Translation. Translation. He says that he will not, Master. There is one storyteller in each clan, and only he may recite the histories.
Okay. Ask if we can meet the storyteller.
Translation. Translation. He says that you don't understand. They must never be told to someone who might say them incorrectly out of ignorance.
Okay.
Translation. To speak them in error is a blasphemy punishable by death. Only their greatest warriors are even permitted to listen to the tales.
How can I prove that I'm a worthy warrior?
Translation. Translation. He doesn't know, Master. His people usually kill outsiders. Since you are an outsider yourself, that would not suffice. Translation. The greatest challenge for a warrior is to face a great dragon, the largest predator on Tatooine. Fight one of those, and bring back a dragon pearl. Discussed. I think he's making fun of you, Master. He doesn't believe an outsider could do such a thing.
We're gonna find a great dragon.
Translation. Translation. There is a dragon in the far eastern Dune Sea, but he claims you could never defeat it. Here is a map to the area. Translation. There is a hunter, a Twi'lek, that is sometimes seen out there. Perhaps he would be of some help.
What is a dragon pearl?
Translation.
I don't know if I ever came back after beating the great dragon.
Translation. Stones polished in the gullet of the beast. Apparently they are valuable items.
Tell him farewell for now.
Translation. Translation. We are free to leave.
Okay. Now, if I remember correctly, if you try to grab anything in this place, it's over. Everyone will try to kill you. Alright, let's go find Griff. Sand People Warrior, female. Oh, I bet they didn't want to like actually make a female model for sand people, so they just gave them masks. Okay, they give the same dialogue option too, it seems. I'm just not gonna grab anything. As much as I want to loot. Not the ghostly giants that hold us trapped. People of sand, you are from the old city new. Isis must have sent you coming. Are you a rescuer? You must be. If I let you out, this whole place will turn on me. We ask risk, but we trade for it. Isis by the gates of the old city new would give much for our safety. Ask some questions. We will answer if it leads to freedom. Why were you taken captive? Slaves to the people of sand. We work before the whip. We scavenge, and they pay with the hitting gaffy. We trade with your kind, so we are weapons. They take what we find. Okay. I'll release you later. Under Isis, no caution is best. Please return with speed so we can be free and out of here. We thank you for this. If you mean to do it, it is unlike your kind, and we'll get rewards in trade. Hello, Griff.
You there. I'm a high-ranking executive at the Zerka Corporation. There's a big reward if you take me back to Anchorhead. So, you're here to save me, right? I'm sure you'll get a huge reward. Yes, indeed. Mission always said some people would pay to find me.
He's obviously Griff. You know Mission? Who are you?
My name is Griff. You know her? Are you from Zerka Corporation? Please tell me what's going on here.
I never, I don't think I ever didn't have Mission with me for this. Mission travels with me. What does that matter?
I'm her brother. She's alive? I can't believe it. When I heard about Taurus, I thought the worst. Come on, take me to her. Get me out of here.
The sand people said you can go. Run to Anchorhead.
What? No speeder escort? Okay, I should just take what I can get. I sure would like to see Mission, though. She's probably waiting for you on the ship you used to come to Tatooine, right? I think I'll go to the spaceport and see her. She'd like that. Thanks again. Oh, and don't tell Mission I'm coming. I want it to be a surprise when I show up at the spaceport. I can't wait to see the look on her face.
All right. Excuse me. Wonder why they like kept him alive. Can I speak to you about the Jawas? Seems to be grateful to you, or at least less inclined to smash your head open like a hockey grub seed.
Query. What?
Captives.
Clarification.
Ask about sending the captive Jawas free.
Translation. Translation. He says that the captive Jawas are slaves and that they have lived past their usefulness. You may take them if you wish.
Tell them farewell for now.
Translation. Translation. We are free to leave.
Okay, let's go get the Jawas. That was easy. Sand people said you can go. Run to Anchorhead. There are things you must have. Jawas and Isis will wait by the walls of your city and that open to the sand. We'll trade fair. Thank you. Okay. Okay, I have to get out before I can leave. I can warp back. Ba-da-boop-boop. Now time to go kill a crate dragon. There we go. Return to the Ebon Hawk.
Mission? Is it really you? I heard Taurus was destroyed. I thought you were dead. Oh, joy of joys, my little sister is alive.
I have to ask you something, Griff. It's important. I ran into Lena. She said it was your idea to leave me on Terrace. It isn't true, is it?
Well, there's the truth and then there's the truth, you know? I always meant to go back to Taurus, sis, just as soon as I had the credits to pay off my debts. But credits have been hard to come by.
You mean it's true? It was your idea to leave me there? I'm your sister. How could you abandon me like that?
Come on, sis. You didn't need me to look after you anymore. You may have been young, but you knew how to take care of yourself. Besides, you're here now. I mean, everything worked out fine.
That's it? That's all you have to say to me after all these years, after deserting me on Terrace?
That and, you look good, sis. Like you're doing well. Financially, I mean. Say, you think you could spare me a few credits to get back on my feet? Do you?
You're hitting me up for credits. I don't believe this. Lena was right about you, Griff. We should have just left you to the Sand People. Don't talk to me anymore. Ever.
That didn't go well. Sis was always a little too fiery for her own good. She'll cool down in time.
Now what, Griff?
You may have saved my life, but I don't have a single credit to my name. Say, you wouldn't be able to spare me some credits, just till I get back on my feet, you know?
Sorry, I don't have any credits to spare.
I guess you've been talking to Lena too. That's okay. I'll figure out a way to get by without your credits. I always do. Besides, I've already got a job lined up for me. Krita, the manager over at the Zerka supply shop, said I could come work for him if I ever get tired of the mines. Yeah, I think I'll go take him up on his offer. You know, maybe there's something else you can help me with. I need to talk to a guy first and set up the details, but if you're interested in a job, come see me in Greta's shop. Goodbye, Mission. I'm glad you're not dead.
What a way to end the conversation. So, whenever it got captured, we got captured by the Sand People, did it just remove everyone's armor just to account for everyone that you could have? Or maybe it was just Mission, since that'd be one of the most likely people you'd have. Speaking of which, hold on. Okay, he's still got his armor.
What?
Never know. I have to go talk to the lady in here. Give her the chieftain stick.
Greetings again from the offices of Zerka Corporation. Is this about bounties or something else?
Redeem for bounties.
I see that, but do you have the all-important...
Yep, here it is.
That is a very big headache that you've removed. I'm sure there are still Sand People out there, but they'll be quieter now. I think I'll give you a bonus for this. You've more than lived up to your side of the bargain. Zerka Corporation thanks you.
For a bit more, I can maintain my vigilance in the future.
It would be valuable to have someone on call if the Sand People made another incursion. I think you're right. Yes, here's an additional reward. Once again, Zerka Corporation thanks you.
Well, that's a lot of experience. Wait. Didn't he say something about being in here? Yeah, there he is.
Ah, just the person I was hoping to see. Mission didn't come with you, I see. Well, guess she's still mad at me. Oh well, it's probably for the best. This job is more up your alley anyway.
Come on, Griff, get to the point.
As you may know, tack glands can be refined to a very potent powder. It's the primary ingredient in Teresian ale. That's what makes it so strong. Of course, now that Taris is pretty much wiped from the face of the map, Teresian ale has become somewhat scarce and very, very valuable. Luckily, I know the secret recipe.
So, what does this have to do with me?
I know this guy. He's with the Exchange. Now, if I give him a small sample of Teresian ale, he says he can synthesize it and reproduce it in mass quantities. Problem is, I need one of those tack glands to make the first batch, and now that Taris is a smoking ruin, the only place to find tack is on Kashyyyk. If you can get your hands on one of those tack glands, I'll make it worth your while.
Uh-huh, what's in it for me?
Sorry, like I said before, I don't have any credits on me, and Greta won't lend me any. I mean, it's like he doesn't trust me to pay him back or something. But you come through on this, and I promise you'll get a huge payday down the road. 3,000 credits. How's that sound?
Fine. Don't worry, Griff, we'll get you those tack glands for you.
I knew you'd come through for me. You won't regret this. You'll see. Just don't take too long, okay? This guy from the Exchange could stop by any day. I kind of told him I already had the stuff, so if he shows up and I'm empty-handed, well, let's just say I really, really hope it doesn't come to that.
Really? Oh, apparently Doom on GOG is now discounted. 2016. Sorry, I just looked over and it popped up on a notification. Oh yeah, let's go see the Jawa dude. Here he is. You of your kind is Subjawa. Thank you for what you've done. Mine have returned because of you. It is as was agreed, and as is his hope it was. I have things to give you. Take and be welcome. That would be fine. Good luck. You're a good friend of Jawa's. We remember when your kind are gone. Ask if you need any more of anything. Do you have a shop? Okay. Did I get anything new? Oh yeah, I got new crystals. I can go check that out. Where do I sell these? Maybe at the hunting lodge. Oh, I bet that's how you get the credits for HK. You can make up the difference with those. Where's the hunting lodge, by the way? Hey, you heard that Zerka is running scared away from Kashyyyk, but the local office won't say a word about it. That's something to sell you. So I see, that's the biggest desert raid skull planet I've seen in a season. Whoever got that was a skilled hunter. Give you a premium price on that one. I have a buyer that put in a special request. Does 500 credits sound fair? Yeah, that'll be fine. I thought it would. Do you have anything else to sell? Raid plate? Ah, the bread and butter of the hunter. I'll take whatever you have off your hands for a fair price. Oh yeah, he sells stuff now. Now, wherever these things are... there they are. 24? Never mind. Those are incredibly cheap. Blaster carbine. Scope. I'll take the advanced med packs. All right. That wasn't much of anything. Now we gotta go. Oh yeah, there was no crap. There was a guy in the Hunter's Lodge who would help me hunt the dragon. Oops. Twi'lek. Oh yeah, where is he? Oh yeah, you're the Pazak guy.
Why are you here, Swoop?
I have to leave. Hunting? Okay, never mind. You got nothing. And yeah, I guess he must be out in the field where the dragon is. Which I need to figure out where that is. There we go. How close am I to leveling up? Oh, we got a bit. Definitely need to get two-handed, two-weapon fighting up.
Oh, it's you again. I'll just let you... Good hunting out there.
Oh, man. Alright. Eastern Dune Sea. Okay, that's where I want to go then. Just skirt the edge here. Still need burst of speed, and I still need the max level of that. Oh hey, it's more of those raids or whatever they're called. Mm-hmm. That's valid. Nice. Okay, they got level up, so that's good.
How may I be Of course.
That's not what I was clicking on, but sure. Alright, level ups. Treat injury, awareness. Master, 2-weapon fighting. What else can you do right now? Two attacks per round again. Ooh. You know, I don't expect her to use it, but if she does. Yeah, okay.
Your wish? Your wish?
Oh, I'd have to actually be close. Oops. Oops, nope.
Statement. As you desire, ma-
I don't know why, but my arm's hurting. That's the right way? Yes. What was that thing? Dewback? Oh, is it controller rumbling for that thing? It's not even like stomping. It's kind of waddling. Oh, hey, there's the cave. Anything to scavenge? Nope. However, there is a person out there. Oh, I can see it in the cave. It's just sleeping in there.
I'm tired of waiting, Comad. How big can this dragon of yours be?
You can see it. Do not load game. Thought I would see you out here, human. We're hunters, you and I. Perhaps we should pool our skills. I have tracked a very special beast to its lair. Great dragon rests within, and tonight he is the hunted, although by unorthodox means. Why do you want me and not another hunter? You were here, they are not. Also, I didn't know the size of my quarry until I was tracking him. And perhaps there are other reasons. I tried to get the help of one another, but you saw him die in the lair. He lacked experience and, more importantly, patience. I usually hunt for the skill of it, but I must make an exception today. I want newcomers to understand the proper intent behind the hunt, no matter the methods we use. Why would I... I'll help. Give me the information about how. We must bait the great beast out of hiding and ambush him swiftly. There's no room to engage him in the lair, and his hide will repel blaster fire. I placed mines around the mouth of the cave. We must coax him out, but this is the end of his season of hibernation. It would take much to rouse him. Food of a beast this size is almost exclusively banthas, and foolish hunters, if we are not careful, to lure him out, we must lure his food to tempt him. How would we lead banthas here? They too have their food of choice. We must find some bantha fodder to lead the banthas here. I have a few ideas about where this may be found. Sand people keep bantha herds, so some of them must have fodder on hand or in their settlement. A vendor in Anchorhead also had some. He had a kiosk in the spaceport. If you find fodder and bait the banthas here, the mines will deal with the dragon as it emerges to feed. Not exactly a glorious hunt, but it will ensure the safety of the region. It seems very easy. What aren't you telling me? There's one added threat. The Sand People regard banthas as sacred. Attempting to feed the herd in this area will likely lead to an attack. We are far from the weakened tribes around Anchorhead. The Sand People of this region are strong, fierce, and will think nothing of killing you. Be careful. Look, I have your fodder. Good. Now there is a herd that moves out in the desert. Lead them here. Approach them with the fodder and lead them here. See what I can do. I wish you luck against the Sand People. When you return, the dragon will fall. I wish it could be under more sporting circumstances, but we must do what the circumstances call for. I had hoped for a mirror of my father's expedition, but that will have to wait. I wonder how far it'll let me get. Yeah, look at it. You can just see it right there. Like almost plain as day. I have no idea how that guy just ran in there and didn't see it. Oh, there are the banthas. Yeah. Here, Bantha. Bantha perks up as you approach, obviously attracted to the smell of the fodder you're carrying. The whole herd falls in step. Alright. Knight's Valor. And Knight Speed. And you're done, buddy. Whoosh. Oh, he's done. Anything on the bodies? No. Alright, let's continue on. Good job. Come talk to me. Quickly, be ready. The Banthas are in position and will soon stir our restless prey. Hope the mines will do their job quickly. Don't worry, I'm ready. Wait, what is that rumbling sound? Oh boy, he's a big one. It is done and the great beast is dead. My shame, I denied him a final fight, but I will honor his memory to make amends. I thank you for your aid, human. You have earned a share of the victory, such as it is. Thanks, we did what had to be done. Regrettably so. I just hope you remember that there were higher reasons for this. Don't let the spoils be your only reason to hunt. Wealth fades, the sand remains. Thank you for your help here today, human. I shall see you again, I am sure. Alright. Items received. What did I get? Great Dragon Pearl. Oh, it's a lightsaber item. Ooh. That don't seem too bad. Oh. I'm not sure what that was supposed. Oh, there it goes. I mean, I guess I could run over to the sand people and show them the crate pearl. I don't know if we'll go straight back to the ship though, so excuse me. A Jedi Master Robe. Okay. Hey, I got 20 armor class now. Purple crystal. Nerve amplifier belt. Okay, let's grab the star map.
The star map. Even after all the thousands of years it has been here, it still has tremendous power. Can you not feel it? This star map is an artifact of the dark side. The great dragon may have been drawn here by its dark power, only to be enslaved by it. Come, we should leave this place. There is nothing else for us here.
Yes. Level up. Master speed. Movement speed is doubled, defense is increased by 4, and 2 attacks per round are gained. Alright, I think we're done here, except for the sand people. I don't know if that. Wait, is it? Which one does it? Yeah, that increases movement speed by 20%. I don't think it stacks. That'd be funny if it did. Boop, boop. Where am I going? Okay, that's to the Sand People territory. What's over here? Apparently nothing. A whole lot of nothing. Where's there? There we go. Just straight ahead. My throat isn't doing too well today. And this lasts for a while. Boop, boop. Yeah, this lasts for a long time. Should buy as many of these as I can. Let's see. Information on the Sand People culture.
Protocol.
History of your clan.
Translation. You have been told that to be considered worthy of hearing the histories, you need to bring him a dragon pearl from a crate dragon. Translation. He says the discussion is closed until you fulfill this condition. He thinks you are just making fun of his traditions.
Here is a dragon pearl.
Translation. Translation. He is stupefied, Master. He never thought you could return with such an item. Such a thing has not been done in many years. Translation. He will allow you to meet the storyteller, but also gives a warning. If you dare to repeat the histories incorrectly, you will be killed. Translation. The storyteller will be summoned to one of the rooms here in the Enclave. He seems to think this is a great honor for you, Master.
Oh, alright. Farewell for now.
Translation. We are free to leave.
Alright, let's... Oh, here's the storyteller. Compared to the warriors that you've encountered, the Sand People storyteller is relatively calm in his movements and speech, but he still regards you coldly.
Translation. He identifies himself as the storyteller, Master. He has been told of your warrior skills and will speak the history to you.
I am honored. Ask him what he records.
Translation. Translation. There is only one accepted history, passed orally to each successive generation. Translation. A book or datapad can be taken away, cheapening the value of what it contains. To commit it to paper or storage is to remove it from the people.
What topics can I choose from?
Translation. Translation. You may choose to hear the history, or you may choose not to. Their history is a single entity
Okay.
that cannot be partitioned. Translation. The only exception is in continuing the tales once they have begun. If you leave, when you return, he will continue from where he left off.
Begin the history.
Translation. Translation. It begins with the ancient times. They were not sand people, for there was no sand. The land was green with life, and they walked without wrappings. Translation. Though the land was beautiful, they lived apart from the land. They built their walls high and saw beyond the horizon. They dared to reach the stars. Translation. There are no words for how long ago this was. It was before the outsiders, before the abduction, before the cities fell, before
Abduction?
the builders.
Questions?
Cautionary. I should warn you, Master, that any questioning of their interpretation may be seen as trying to change the meaning of what was said. Clarification. They may consider this to be speaking the words in error, a blasphemy they would attempt to kill you for.
Okay.
Obedient.
Continue where the story left off.
Translation.
Not interested in fighting them.
Translation. His arrogant people touched the stars, and this sin drew the attention of the builders. The builders did not touch the stars, they lashed them to millstones. Translation.
Okay.
Demons of metal stripped the world of its riches until all that was left was the green of the ground.
Builders have been mentioned again.
Were lifted away. Translation. Those that had used the wealth were taken along with it. Transgressors abducted to serve past the sky, seeding the stars with penitent, adaptable slaves.
Continue with the history.
Translation. Translation. There came a time when the builders were also judged for their crimes. After generations, a plague weakened them, and the time of the Great War began. Translation. The builders faltered, and his people realized why they had been punished, so that they understood the crime, and would now strike down the greater offender. Translation. They worked chaos in the machines, so they destroyed themselves. The builders fought back, laying waste to the green that had been misused with fire from above. Translation. Soil became glass, grinding to sand, but the fight was long planned, and his people were safe. Deep in cave homes carved from valley wall, they were free.
Alright, continue with the history.
Translation. Editing, if I may, Master. This section of his tale details several millennia of the Long Walk, their nomadic wanderings as they accept their identity in a desert world. Rather than strain my circuits on his dialect, might we just assume there was much fighting over who has the biggest bantha and move on to more recent things?
No, I want to hear it all.
Resignation. Very well, Master. Translation. The tribes spread far, distant from each other, but all as sand people, and all cherished the land that remained. The sand would not be misused. Translation. Then machines fell from the stars again, outsiders like you that brazenly walked apart from the land. And greater still was the insult to come. Translation. These outsiders reminded them of their past transgression, of the time when they too walked apart from land. The outsiders, your kind, looked like their ancient abducted. Translation. So it is to the current sons, that the Sand People hate all outsiders and give them no footing. You come again, time after time, adaptable slaves to the machine.
Is there anything further?
Editing. The last 1,000 years are full of conflicts with different groups of attempted planetary settlers, all of whom are poorly described, long dead, and likely untraceable. I believe I have truncated it down to the usable bits in what was already said. I hope it is enough, Master.
Alright. I'll return later.
Translation. Translation: we are free to leave.
Alright. Figured there'd be some kind of like quest completed type thing. Maybe I have to ask questions. Well, we found the star map. We did everything on Tatooine that I can think of. I'm really tired, so I'm gonna go ahead and stop here tonight. Sorry, I want to go longer, but I'm just not. I can't even focus on the game anymore. But thank you everyone who stopped by. What is today? Sunday. I will be back. Wow, showed up right at the end. Goodbye, bot. I hope everyone has a good day or night, and I'll be back tomorrow morning, 12 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I don't know if it'll be more KOTOR or some other game. But we'll see. But have a good night. Bye-bye.